Yian, you're here as well, aren't you?
No, he's not.
Excellent.
No, apparently not.
Excellent work.
Good
Sorry,
stuff,
my mic was on
Yian. Well
mute.
done.
My mic was on mute. I've been commenting the whole time.
And as
Yian's been
usual,
trying to...
no one was responding.
I was like, oh, miss you boys too as well. Yeah, good fun. Yeah, it's been really nice to see you all.
That's brilliant, that.
Oh, God.
Oh, dear. Okay.
I just like to, isn't it nice to see the double nat 20 there as well?
Yeah, I forgot that was actually the last thing we did before we.
That's
Was it
unreal.
actually the last thing that happened?
Yeah.
The double
Yeah,
nat
we were
20?
Crazy.
So we were up here in the jail. We freed that Vorthag demon. We made another deal. We made another deal. We freed Vorthag.
You did make another. You've made so many fucking
Do we
deals.
have a number on how many deals we've made?
I think
Well,
we're
we
two
could-
now.
No, I think you might be at more than 2.
In my head, I was
We
thinking
made
3 or
the
4,
original
but
we made the original deal with Bell.
Yeah.
We made a deal with I don't know their names, but the 2 fucking demons. But we've completed that deal. We saved Vorthag, and they got us.
You
into the
have,
jail.
but now you are in a deal with Vorthag.
That's we made another deal with him to go and I've got his horns. I can call him to help us, and in return,
Yeah.
we've got to go and kill Mordenkainen in the fucking this tower thing over here, innit?
In the tower yeah. It's not. Is it that one? I thought it was this one. I think
It
it's
might
this
be.
one.
I think it actually is that one as well.
Yeah.
You're not wrong.
Yeah.
So there's 2 more left on our list, and I think
Yes. Do you want me to bring up the list?
before you do, if I remember rightly, I think again we definitely do this, but I think our plan was to go down here. We were going to check in with Bell for no reason whatsoever, apart from just to see what the fuck was going on with him.
yeah.
And then the third person whose name I do not remember was here, and then go get Mordenkainen, and then go to Harriman's Hill to finish off the whole thing.
Yeah.
I think
That sounds
That rings a bell?
sounds and looks right.
I'll give you a little reminder of the hierarchy as well. That's currently how we're doing.
I do remember that when we do eventually get back to the overworld, there should be a big tarp, like tapestry, like draped across the side of the castle with Ricky Bobby at the bottom.
Yeah.
That part I do
Yes.
I'm so excited to go back to that.
remember.
That did also occur. As Jan said, you've heard about Mordenkainen here, and you've made a deal with the demon whose name I'm now entirely forgetting. Vorthag, that was it. You made a deal with Vorthag
Yeah. Vorslag.
in order to kill him. And in exchange, when you blow a horn, he will come help you.
Did he say that he would only come after we've killed Mordenkainen, or he's given me the horn? He's like, I'll come help you, but you got to do this for me. So like, is the horn in effect
It doesn't matter who
not-
goes first.
It doesn't matter who
work?
goes first,
Yeah.
but
Both
Obviously,
ends
the
need to be
deal
kept.
has to be up.
But you're going to have to uphold your end of the deal, I think, either way. Otherwise, you have Vorslag come in
On our case,
like,
yeah, I don't need that.
dick hard for you. So. Yeah, Belle has the little girl with the wooden raven that you met initially.
Is she the one who just chills there and just like we just don't know anything about her really?
You know fuck all about her.
It's par for the course around here. So.
Really bad. I don't actually. Hang on, I have written here that we didn't make a deal with Vorthag. We made the deal with Binder Xera. Like we're about to sacrifice Boris to this goopy demon of blackness.
Let's make a deal.
We'll give you Boris.
Take Boris.
That's probably covered just about everything there. Everything vaguely important, at least. It is a goop that you're somewhat familiar with seeing around Avernus, and I believe from previous knowledge, you know that this is vaguely tied to the Abyss and the demons and that kind of realm and their battle between the devils and Avernus. But you're not really sure of any of the semantics of it. This thing is like a building in front of you. This is like a building size, just kind of emerged in a seemingly unstructured figure. It's kind of pulsating around the edges. It doesn't really have like clear, defined edges. It's kind of just pulsating outwards with no form, shifting kind of. They're looking down upon you, I guess judging you almost. That's a sense you feel.
So it sees us and is...
It
If I,
sees
shuffle
you
over
there.
the side, does it follow me? Does it track us?
If you move in any way, shape, or form, it is aware of your presence. It is following you.
Interesting.
But it is making no effort to communicate with you currently.
I say we just ignore it.
Ricky maybe runs, dives headfirst into the point of a perfect swan dive. No, I'm joking.
Hey,
Yeah,
Boris,
I mean,
do you mind going and checking out what that thing is?
Yeah. we send Boris ahead of us to go see if he wants to walk
He's
around
immediately fodder.
I'll lob a rocket at it, turn around, just look at Boris. What are you doing, man?
He's going to walk around the side, but we're going to see if as he comes to the edge, if he gets attacked.
He's not.
Okay,
he's not
Boris
like,
is walking around the edge of the lake, and it is currently just keeping an eye on him. It's not turned its gaze away from you, but I mean, this thing doesn't have eyes, but it is seemingly also tracking Boris as he's moving around the side, the same way it's tracking you. But it has made no movements and nothing at all.
Do you do we think it speaks, or is it like, because it doesn't have eyes, it like doesn't really communicate? Like, how is it going to communicate?
I'm happy just to walk past it.
I think we can try. I mean, it doesn't seem like it. Boris is fine, aren't you, Boris? Yeah. See.
I think if we don't speak to it, we head round the opposite side.
Of Boris. See, but do you think that would provoke it? I hope it can't hear us. I mean, I think we just go with Boris. I think we just walk around, and if we're going to die, we die together.
Should we go 2 by 2? So should I don't know.
Right, that feels strategic, and that feels like it's going to provoke it.
I mean, I don't.
Let's do it. No, let's do it. If two of us are going to die, I'd hope you two can, I don't know, avenge us.
Can I make an insight check on the goop and see if it is if it seems to have like a sentient brain, or if it is more like just goop.
Yeah, go ahead. Roll an insight check on it to see. I guess you're assessing
like how much of like a brain does this thing seem to have? Like, does it seem to like, is it completely sentient and it like is taking in interest in stuff, or is it more just like reacting to its environment?
Give me an insight check.
Oh.
You get the sense that this thing is actually quite sentient. This thing clearly is analyzing you. This thing is thinking. It is not merely just a kind of natural phenomenon of the goop. This thing is
that's going to be
thinking.
Sad, isn't it?
It has a brain in your understanding of what that means. Like
it might not have like a cerebrum, but it has something that creates thoughts and stuff. I'm going to walk up to the edge and just shout to it. Are you trying to make a deal? Because we're kind of full up on those, but I could probably squeeze another one in.
So it replies to you first in common, and then also repeats in Avernus in a similar way that you do. And it says, "A deal? I have no further use for deals with you. I'm merely here to see how you're getting on. So far, I've been very impressed with your exploits."
Ricky Bobby hits a robot.
I feel like this is either Bell or one of Bell's like minions that's seeing as he's impressed with us, seeing how we're getting on. He's keeping tabs on us. Do you know Bell? Are you Bell? I'm just speaking in common now. I'm not speaking in Infernal anymore.
Yes, I know Bell. Me and Bell are incredibly well acquainted by this point. You could say that in some ways you're working for both me and Bell.
I'm going to shout, what are you? Like, what is it?
What are you?
What are you?
I used to be not so dissimilar from you. However, this is how time has taken its toll on me, and this is what Avernus has left me with.
Did you make a deal with Bell as well?
I've made many deals since I've been here. Bell has made deals with me. I've made deals with Bell. Zariel has even made deals with me.
It's a subtle flex, I feel.
Does Bell seem to stick to his deals?
Depends how much you do for him. Depends whether or not your use expires before your deal does. I went by many names. I was once a raven. I was once a king, even. Now I rule only the lower planes.
Demotion's never easy.
When he says the word king, Ricky Bobby, your sword, the gem hilt that you have engraved in your sword begins to vibrate drastically, and you hear whispers through your head. You hear kind of getting louder and louder, and your vision goes completely black. Slowly, is Ricky Bobby one step forward towards the little lake. Can you roll for me, Ricky Bobby? Can you please roll for me a Constitution save?
I can.
So you see Ricky Bobby take one step forward, and he kind of plants his foot, and you can see there's part of him that's trying to take another step forward, but he doesn't.
Can I run over and try and wrestle the sword out of his hand?
You can certainly try. I'm going to need you to run over and then make a... Should we make it a contested strength check?
Surely.
Because Ricky Bobby is going to be fighting against this if you're going to do this. So can you both make strength checks for me?
Athletics, whatever you with strength.
Did I stutter?
Quad!
And immediately, your vision goes black, Ignatius. Ricky Bobby, you come to having had everything just gone black, and you realise nothing other than the fact your sword is missing. Ignatius, you take a step towards the black goop. Can you please make a Constitution saving throw for me?
Oh, the rolls of all rolls.
So Truyeg, I guess you're the only one witnessing this entirely from an outside perspective. You see him. You see him take the one step forward and kind of, in the same way Ricky Bobby did. He stops and he catches himself, and he's almost fighting against himself. And fainter than Ricky Bobby's was, but very slight. There is this same kind of fiery aura surrounding him.
I think this is about it. I think I'm just gonna run over and like fucking dump tackle Ignatius so he doesn't walk off the side.
Okay, if you're dump tackling him, I'd say this is a contested athletics check, because you're not trying to like wrestle something off him necessarily.
Bosh.
Oh. No.
So you run over, and you've got amazing. You're looking like Fred right now. You're
fucking
running
Eddie
over. And you've got
running at you.
you've got amazing form. You're this great big monster of a man, and you go to just dump tackle him, but at the last minute, in his drunken kind of stature, he does just. It seems intentional. But he just like kind of waves himself out of the way, and you go flying into the dirt just behind him here. Now, Ignatius, can you please make another Constitution saving throw for me?
Oh my god! What
Can I cast hold person on Ignatius?
15. Okay, make a Wisdom save for me, please.
Get a plus.
Ignatius.
Gee whiz, man.
So you save.
Yeah.
However, You put your 2 feet together on the end of the bank, and you look like you are about to dive into this goop. However, just at the last minute,
Oh god, I'm
the
gonna throw
figure
up.
says, maybe you are worthy to carry this small fragment. And the kind of vision returns to your eyes as you see him slowly rescind into the goop and disappear.
Fuck.
I'll give Ricky Bobby his sword back. Sorry, I didn't mean to take it from you, but
Give me that back, you nose good son of a bitch, thieving bastard.
I turned to everyone. I was like, "That was Veil or the Dusk." I'm pretty sure. He called
Oh,
himself the Raven, and he used to be known as. I've got it from I think one of the books I read. He was the Black Raven of Aedoria.
so that's why it felt like we got mugged.
Yeah, I mean, he had the crown to begin with. He made the deal with Bell to have the crown to begin with, so that's why he wanted. I think he wanted that shard back, but for some reason he changed his mind last minute, which is strange.
Well, I mean, at least we're alive. Boris, you good? Yeah, he's good.
Cheers for the help, Boris. Thank you.
So your plan is still to go to Bell's.
I think
You're
so.
going to go past. Do you guys remember what this is?
Tiamat's temple.
Oh yes,
That is Tiamat's castle, indeed.
Tiamat is a god dragon.
Ricky, that enemy of yours, he made a deal with Tiamat. As points to Tiamat's temple walking past. He I don't know exactly.
Well, you're not there yet, but
Have you
are you going to wait until you're going past the castle?
Well, as it comes into view,
Hmm.
even from a distance, I'll point over and say that's Tiamat's temple. I think
It's a very low res picture of Tiamat's temple.
I'll say this is Tiamat's temple.
I think I planned to replace this, and this was a placeholder, and then I never did.
That's good.
Tiamat's temple is buffering in the distance. I'll say, I mean, if I use the name, does he like just get muffled for?
No, he's just unable to put 2 and 2 together. He doesn't think the two are
Yeah,
linked.
no, he'll hear the name, but
He won't be able to know that it was that name that did his thing.
I think actual Fred at this point also doesn't remember any of his backstory. So even if you were to say the name, I don't think Fred would either.
I do know my backstory, but like, I'll be honest. I actually have no idea what part of my story you're talking about.
Okay, Yian, for the sake of role play, I want you to say it exactly how you would, but just go silent for a second where the name would be.
Ricky Bobby, when I was chatting to Binder Xera, I looked at one of the contracts that has to do with you and your rival. He signed a deal with Tiamat. He got like unbelievable combat power and like a really good, like charismatic kind of personality. But for some reason, the negative of that deal was that he couldn't cast a reflection or like be made into any art, which I don't really get. I mean, if you want to try and get to the bottom of it, we're walking past the temple now, and I mean, you know, there might be someone else in there who wants to make another deal, and we are in the habit of making those.
We do love a deal.
I'm gonna say, I have no rivals. No one's rivaling how great Ricky Bobby is. I've no idea what you're talking about. Obviously not a relevant person. It's big enough for you to bring up, so I think we should go in.
Worst comes
This
to worst.
is above table. This is you're referring to the bloke I forgot about, aren't you?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm up for seeing a god. I think that's pretty cool.
She's the god of chromatic dragons, and I'm like, you know, I'm a religious person.
God of chromatic dragons.
Yeah.
Are they like Imagine Dragons, or is that something else?
Can I make a religion check to explain, or?
Yeah, of course you can.
Oh, I've forgotten everything I learned in school about
You have the vaguest of recollections as to who Tiamat is. You're aware that they are on some sort of godorific level.
God of. I know. I think.
And
Bane, right?
you are vaguely aware that they're vaguely on that level, and they generally reside in Avernus. Generally,
Yeah, Tiamat's a broad god. Oh no, no. You know what? I feel like I'm getting mixed up on some stuff, but it's a god kind of thingy-majiggy.
Yeah.
Like,
Well, fuck you. We'll make a deal.
yeah, I thought that deal like tomorrow, and it's not. We can offer her a deal. Like we've got a frat contract, so
Yeah.
it's like Dragon's Den, literally. Like,
Yeah.
we're going into the Dragon's Den to make a deal.
We walked into the Dragon's Den and we said, "I don't want to make a deal with you."
Okay, interesting.
I think I say to Ricky Bobby, I was like, listen, Ricky Bobby, the four of us here, me, you, Yeg, and
Bozza.
Big Bojangles.
Boris grunts vaguely.
I reckon we walk in just through the front door, head held high, act like we own the place, and if anyone says anything to you, you just show the crystal on your sword and be like, Bell sent us, we're penetration testers, get back to work.
All right, I'm going to walk straight up to I'm assuming there's a main gate front door I'm looking at right now.
Okay, so this picture is maybe not an entirely realistic representation for Tiamat's castle. However, Tiamat's castle, in a similar vein to Bell's, is kind of located on the top of a mountain. So you've kind of been scaling this mountain while you've realised that this is where you want to go. It is a 7-headed dragon. It almost looks more to you like a statue than it is a castle. And you kind of get to the base at the front of the dragon, and there is no kind of front gate. There is no entrance seemingly there for you at the bottom of this.
Do the heads look like hollow in a sense that you can like walk through them, or is it like a proper like solid rock structure?
The heads are high up in the sky. This is a structure. They're not like on the floor. It's a castle in the shape of a 7-headed dragon, as opposed to just being that. But there is seemingly no kind of entrance to this.
So ground
from
level,
where you are now, at least.
Ground level where we are right now, is it like? Are we looking at like the necks of the dragon? Is it like? Is the dragon like coming out of the ground and it's like just a building and the dragon heads are coming out the top of it, or is it sort of the entire castle is the dragon in a sense, and we're looking at part of its body?
The entire castle is a dragon, and you are kind of looking at part of its body, but it still has kind of walls, seemingly.
Okay. So there's no entrance at our level.
From what you can see, there's no entrance.
No entrance.
So the only way to enter is maybe potentially up there. That's great.
Can I do like an investigate or perception check around sort of the perimeter that we can see and see if there's any like markings, anything that looks like it might, like levers or some sort of thing I can pull to try and find a secret door or some shit.
Okay, so you're looking for markings and or levers.
Ricky Bobby shouts, "Open sesame!"
I want to do a little investigation and see if there's anything on the walls that looks not that wally. Anything that could be like, this is probably like not on a normal wall. Like it's a sign, it's a marking, or it's like a rune or some shit.
Roll the most generic of perception checks. Investigation.
Oh god.
So unfortunately, you don't spot any levers or a seemingly innocuous bookcase where you could just pull a book and it would turn around. Yeah, no seeming pressure plates that you can see or have stepped on.
Literally no redstone available.
There's no Minecraft push button. I can just push and then a piston door opens.
Yeah, you can't smell the sticky pistons nearby. From what you can sense, at least, anyway.
What are we doing here? We're here because there's something to do with the contract, but we've got no entrance. So what? Do we just wait? Is someone going to give us a lift? How do we propose? Do we rock climb? Is it rock climbable, or is it a bit too dangerous?
Can I just try and punch a hole through the wall?
Holy shit.
I mean, you can try. Yeah, of course you can. Okay, go on, roll for some damage.
It just fucking breaks his wrist or something.
I rolled as high damage as I could possibly roll. So if this is
let me Google this quickly.
How much health does a wall have?
Okay, yeah, you hit the wall, and yeah, your fist implants into the wall. I mean, the wall's still there; it's holding up a big castle, but you gave it a good punch.
Right, I give up. Unless any of you got any other ideas.
I could. I've got something in my locker.
Oh yeah,
it's worth a go.
Can I cast hold person on the wall, please?
Can I command the mountain? Everyone, steer clear 10 foot of radius away from me. Otherwise, you may get hurt. And then I'm gonna just do earth tremor, and I'm just gonna do a big jump, like a cannonball.
Are you going into the wall? Are you
Yeah,
cannonballing it into the wall, or are you doing a tremor on the ground around?
No, I think going into the wall is hilarious.
So you guys get back, and you see Yeg kind of give himself a little run up, and he rocks backwards and forwards a couple of times, and then sprints at the wall whilst muttering this incantation. You hear him speaking.
Please fucking work.
You hear him speaking in a language, and Truyeg jumps into the air like fucking Greg Rutherford and puts himself up into a ball. And then you see this 7-foot monster go flying through the wall, and a hole in the wall is created.
Let's go.
That is then very quickly filled with the falling stone from the above castle, covering up the hole.
Oh no!
But is the hole that's now been covered with loose stone? Like, can we in theory dig through it?
Just dig through it.
It's covered with loose stone. There is a sizable amount of stone that has fallen through to cover it. You were at the base of the castle, weren't you? Underneath the heads.
Yeah.
Okay. I need to do some above table rolls here quickly. So you see Truyeg go diving through this wall, and you see initially the stone falling down from directly above it. You are underneath the 7 heads of the dragon. There is some more stone coming down overhead. And the two of you look up, and you've given it a bit of a berth because he did tell you to get back. But there are rocks falling up to a certain point. Well, stone falling up to a certain point, sorry, until it eventually kind of lodges itself and corrects itself. But I would say of a wall that was probably, I don't know, 3 stories above you until it kind of got towards the head of a dragon.
Mm-hmm.
A sizable amount of that wall has fallen down, both to cover the hole and also slightly in front of the hole. So very quickly, Truyeg, you turn around and you see. Do you have night vision? Sorry, can we? Or dark vision?
No, I don't think so.
So you can see 5 feet around you.
Ah, jeez.
As you burst through, there was a bit of light that came in, but you are seemingly in the dungeons of this castle was just about what you could make out.
Yeg.
Ignatius?
Can you hear us?
Hello?
Hello?
He's
What
dead.
can
We
you
should
see?
go up. We should move. Leave him.
So you light a match.
Yeah.
You light
And the whole room fills with bright light from this one little match.
you light a single match, and that gives you a small bit more vision.
I am just clutching the Sunweaver symbol right now. I'm like, holy fuck, dude.
You're a cleric. Can you not cast light? Surely as a cleric.
Honestly, maybe, but
Give me 1 second. Let me. I didn't expect you lot to end up being here.
I just thought I was doing something funny.
As you light this single match, what you see directly in front of you is the face of, I mean, when you saw the room briefly, this was not a large room. This was a pretty small seeming room, and you could just about make out kind of a foot in front of you while it was dark. But suddenly you light the match, and undefied by what you'd seen of the room previously, there is a dragon's head,
Jesus,
about 10 times the size of you, staring directly into your face. You can feel its breath. It's like wet, warm breath breathing on you. And all of a sudden, you blink for a second, and as you reopen your eyes,
fuck off.
You are in a throne room of sorts.
That's
with
unreal.
The same face of this large black dragon. Before you can say anything, it says, "Do you mind telling me what you were doing breaking down my castle?"
I promise you that this was an accident. I don't know how I ended up here. I just thought I was being funny. And then I fell in here.
You hear it kind of chuckle, and it sense your
fair.
Sense your absolute unadulterated fear. That still doesn't answer the question as to why you made the journey up the mountain to my castle.
If I tell you the truth, can you please not be mad?
She says, why would I anger myself with an ant like you? And again, without blinking, all of a sudden you feel this great big force over the top of your head. And it has disappeared from the end of the room and is directly behind you, holding a paw, I guess you would call it, over the top of your head, and almost like acting as if squashing. It's signaling to you that squashing you would not be a particularly difficult thing for it.
That actually makes me feel a lot better, to be honest. But I am going to tell you, what I believe we're doing here. I've got 2 friends, or 3, I think, but I forget about Boris sometimes. And they're all, I don't know, and I point generally up. I don't fucking know where I am, or towards wherever they were. And I'm like, we're on our way to see Belle, and it's this whole thing. And I think one of my comrades needed to come in here. I honestly don't know much more else.
As you say the word Belle, you can see it kind of sniffs the air in between you. You do reek of the devil, Belle.
Yeah, well, he doesn't shower, does he? So
So you have no idea why you are here.
Yeah,
You have no reason to be here.
Yeah.
And I must bother myself with you breaking into my castle.
Well, yeah, it's obviously not. It's obviously not ideal. But
Humour me for a second, please. Humour me for a second. Why did I not burn you where you stand?
you'd murder an innocent person. How could you? You're not evil because you're letting me go.
Make a persuasion check with extreme disadvantage.
Oof.
Yeah, it openly laughs in your face. And if you had hair, it would singe it off, but it breathes seemingly out of a dragon this size a small amount of fire. But for you, this is about double the size of you.
I don't want to be here. Do you understand me when I say that? You call me an ant and all this stuff, but do you understand that I too don't want to be here? Like, I'm not here to bother you.
Well, someone needs to fix the damage that.
Yeah, I know. It's fucking shoddy up there. You'd think I'm not that big. You called me an ant. How did I get in? We're penetration testers.
Do you have any suggestion at all as to how we're going to fix this?
I'm so sorry. What is your name? It's for my records.
I am the owner of this castle. I am Tiamat.
No, you're... Wow. An honour it is to be here.
I see that is the sigil of... Wait, give me 1 second.
Here we go. Something I'm forced to agree with.
I see that's the sigil of a Minotaur around your neck.
Yeah.
See, a Minotaur and I...
Do you get on? Or...
You wouldn't say we're on the best of terms.
No. Well, that's okay. Not everyone in the world can be friends.
Maybe as in return for you bringing me back to this plane.
What were you doing, if you don't mind me asking? I mean, I don't mean to intrude.
I don't really think you're in the position to be asking me many questions.
You've invited me to this conversation.
You've broken into my fucking castle.
I didn't mean to.
In return, as well as fixing any form of damage you may have caused, perhaps you may also do something for me.
Oh, are you talking about a deal?
If you're talking about those disgusting contracts, I have no interest in those.
Okay.
However, I will be sure to squash you just as easily.
Okay, let me get this straight.
Not fulfill this.
Are you a good guy? In your head, are you a good guy? Because it's everyone.
What's a question to ask? In your head, are you a good person?
Because here's the thing. You don't like those contracts. Everyone in Avernus loves those contracts. Fucking hand them out like cookies. Love them. We love them. I do. Why do you not? You're one of not many. So are you a good guy?
I'm not native to Avernus. So this is not my natural
But you
plane.
do like rule. I mean, fuck, look at the size of this place. You clearly rule, you know?
Holidays here.
Yeah. Is this on a timeshare?
One could say I holiday in Avernus when I'm not travelling up the realms of existence.
So I have interrupted. Is what you're saying. But is it business? Is it like you took the laptop on holiday and you're still working, or is this like you're away? You brought the scrolls with you when you should have left them at home.
When I sensed your disturbance, I was not in Avernus. You've brought me back to this plane while I was in the middle of doing something completely different. So in essence, I didn't take the laptop on holiday. I was on holiday, and you called me in for a shift this morning.
But if I'm so small, why is it even worth considering? Clearly you think I can do way more damage than you're letting on. You keep saying how you can crush me, which I'm not saying you can't. I mean, Jesus, don't try. But like, you came back just to talk to me. I mean, I literally have 2 people roaming the earth with me, right? 3 Boz is there as well.
This Boz seems to be forgotten on a regular basis.
No, he's a great guy.
It's It's almost as if he prioritizes other things rather than what you guys are doing.
Well, I'm glad we agree on something. So you don't like deals, okay? But is this like a to and fro? Like, I've pissed you off, so I'll help. I'll like do your bidding. What, for one time, not forever.
Not forever.
No, not forever. Not for 100 years. One thing, Tiamat. That's the deal. There's no deal, but you know what I mean.
Okay. In return for this disturbance,
and
as
not,
well as
and
both,
not killing me or my friends or Boz.
as well as both fixing my wall,
Mm-hmm.
all you must do is send a message.
Yep.
Must go to your dear friend Belle.
So it's to Belle. Or is it dear Belle? I don't know.
Did I stutter?
Well, I think I'm just clarifying because I'm really fucking frightened.
And you must tell him that.
I will tell Belle to fuck off, though. Can I say it's from you? Can I say it's from... He'll be angry if I say it. How long has it been since we started this? How long since day 0?
There are no days in Avernus, are there?
Well, yeah, but...
Yeah, you don't
like,
know.
but how... Oh, it's just like a different... it's just a reality.
If we come out and that banner's not fucking made and it's like 2 minutes later, pissed.
Imagine that we come out and it's a year before we went to Avernus. Fucking think about that.
Right.
Back to the Future, it.
To the future, we go and fight our present.
We have to go kill ourselves.
You.
I would like
Okay, here it is. Here
We
it
have
is.
to replace ourselves. Yeah.
You must go to Belle and you must inform him that his plans for Nessus,
Mm-hmm.
his plans for Nessus must be completed.
Mm-hmm. His plans for Nessus must be completed. Full stop, or is that
That is all.
amazing? Right, I've written that down. I will not fuck up. Even though it seems like I've got a track record for it.
Just as you seemingly agree to that, you are returned to your friends outside the wall, staring at a broken down bit of wall outside the castle.
Scaffolding is now in place. Oh, you know, who what's the name of this place? Tiamat. Yeah.
Did you make another fucking deal?
No, actually, they don't like deals, but there is a deal of sorts. Because I kind of broke their mountain castle, but I also interrupted their holiday, which wasn't cool, apparently. So we've got to pass on a message to Belle, or I do anyway. You guess you guys aren't involved, but yeah, that's about it. And I've also got to, I guess, fix this, but just fucking leave that for another day.
All right. Well, this has been a bit of a bust, but I need to break down a wall.
I did mention that we needed to be here, but I think I've.
You didn't when you were in the room with them. You didn't really pitch much for.
I mentioned that we're here for a reason because of one of my mates, but you know, I was in it's a pretty precarious conversation to be having.
To be fair, like, you said that she's not really into making deals.
Yeah,
and,
called
that
him
was the only
dirty
reason
or
we came
something.
here. Like we literally only came here to make deals. Like I want to make at least 4 or 5 more deals before we go to the service. So if she's not on it, then fuck her.
I asked if she was a good guy, and she didn't answer. So, so I'm saying Tiamat, bad guy list.
As you're all saying this, Boris pipes up, and he's in his typical Essex twang. It's all right, boys. I'll do it. I'll rebuild the wall.
Are we leaving you here to do it, or are we going to wait for you?
Maybe I'll catch up with you guys later. It's all right.
Yeah, I mean,
Alright.
good. Yeah, sound.
Do you have anything on you we can take before you go? Because I don't know. Like, what's in your inventory right now?
Let's have a. What does Boris have?
What does Boris have? I want.
But empty your pockets, loser. Come on.
Boris seems like he doesn't want to part with some of his 2 prized possessions.
Can I try and sleight of hand something out of him before we leave?
Can I help by distracting Boris?
Yeah, sure. You can attempt to.
Do I get advantage because of the help?
Yeah, go on. We'll say you can have advantage.
Oh, nat 20. Come on, baby. Oh, 2 9s.
He notices you trying to steal from him, and he open hand slaps you across your face. He gives you his ring of free action that he got. So he chucks that.
I'll give that to Ricky Bobby. I feel like you look good with jewelry on, mate. You can have it. I'll say to Yeg, I read the contracts about you as well. If you know what it is.
Yeah.
Some person that you once knew who inspired you to take up your faith just seems to have made a deal with Paraman, who actually we're gonna head to next. I think head to last even. The person has agreed that once she dies, her family can be judged by her own hand. And in return, she gets to become Harriman's second in command. So I feel like we have to fight her as well at some point, which will be an interesting turn of event. Maybe when
she dies, her family will be judged. Who showed her Oh yeah, I do. Yeah. Well, yeah. If that's on the menu, then for sure.
No, you don't fucking remember.
No, literally that whole memory is like that. It's not just the name. Like that whole thing is gone.
Yeah, I feel like he just knows that it's about the mystery person from his past.
It's just someone showed me to my face something. I don't.
Okay.
And then I think I learned of this, right? Because this is quite recent. I wrote this down.
Yeah, we learned this when we were in the jail.
You ascend Bell's volcano, and you find yourself, Bell, once again, sat on his throne. You see the little white-haired girl. Bell sees you enter.
Hello, mate.
Hi, Bell. Hi, Lyrian. How you doing?
You have not completed your task.
Oh yeah, we're on the. Nice to see you as well, man.
Yeah, we've killed 2 of them already. We're just checking in.
I wonder what you're doing bothering me here.
Well, I do have a message to pass on. Actually, Bell, it's quite important.
Yeah, I've got a few questions as well, but we'll get the message out of the way.
Yeah.
Who is this message?
Right, can I just remind you of a proverb called "Don't shoot the messenger, Bell"? I'm awaiting a response.
He's silently staring back at you.
Right, so we were just over there, and there was a castle, and I jumped on it straight up. Turns out Tiamat was there. Not ideal, obviously.
When can you make an insight check for me?
Yeah, I bloody well can.
When you mention the name Tiamat, an emotion kind of flicker very briefly onto Bell's face. You can't entirely tell if this is positive or negative, but as soon as you mention that name, he's certainly paying more attention to you than he was before.
I hope you're not mad that happened. It was an accident, but they asked me to just pass this on. Now, this is exact words verbatim. His plans for Nesses must be completed. Nessas. Full stop.
His plans for Nesses?
I think that's referring to you, is how it was said. But that is exactly what she said.
You see a look of kind of contemplation, I guess, and slight confusion.
Yeah. I look confused as well, but I don't understand what's going on, really.
And then he kind of resets back to how he was before, and he says, "This is all you've come here to do?"
Well, not everything, but that just happened, so it felt important to say.
We ran into your, I don't know, accomplice, employee, whatever you want to call them, old Valor. Walking on the way down.
You ran into Valor. How interesting.
Yeah, I mean, I just wanted to know if you knew about that. Did you send him to go see us? Is he working on his own? Because obviously, we're your loyal guys. We know he tried to throw us. He tried to lure us into this black pot of goo and stuff.
he laughs as you say this. You're my loyal guys, are you?
Yeah, like come on, Bell.
How interesting.
We've only made deals with you, Bell.
Yeah, we've got no skin in the game with anyone else apart from you.
Well, we
Bell.
certainly know that's not true now, don't we? You are some of the more interesting people I've pulled out of the sticks before. You seem keen to make a deal with any old tart that's offering one at this
Whoa,
point.
whoa! Hang on. If you're talking about Tiamat,
I'm
that's you're gonna catch some hands, Bell, because they actually hate fucking deals. Don't ask me how I know.
Anyone with a deal to be given, you lot just can't help yourselves, can you? Now, maybe I should have made this maybe I should have made this ever so slightly clearer at the start. What you are here to do is to do the job that I gave you.
What are we fucking doing?
Killed 3 out of the 5 people.
I honestly am on the verge of fucking walking out because I'm so sick.
Now, I recommend as some kind words for these loyal guys of mine. If you are to stray too far from the path I've given you and this blessing that I've bestowed upon you, a chance at not becoming a lemure of the Styx for the rest of your lives, then perhaps you would do best to stick to that job I've given you and not get too distracted with the other forms of deals that you seemingly are making every day at this point.
Lyrian chats him, sort it out. We're trying our best here. I think it's been a bit unreasonable. Talk to the old man. Come on.
Lyrian is not listening to anything that's going on right now. Lyrian,
can I actually just say, the only reason any other potential hypothetical deals have been made is for our own fucking survival to get the job done. And that's all we're doing. We're just here to check in and we're getting a fucking mouthful for no reason. Like, oh, fuck off, Bell, actually. You're a dickhead. That's what you are. Honestly. Guys, let's fucking go. Boris? Oh no, Boris. Fuck, we left Boris. No, I'm sick of it, Bell. Honestly, we're doing a good we are doing what you said. We are your loyal guys. Like, it's not even a fucking joke. The only reason we're doing this is because of you.
Well, is there anything else I can help my loyal guys with while they're here to just check in?
Yeah, show us the fucking door, honestly, with that attitude. Unreal, man.
If we see Valor again, like...
I'm getting in his goo.
Just because, like, you know, I feel like him trying to make us jump in the goo wasn't really part of your plan. And I just wanted, as your loyal guys, we let you know. So, like, do we ignore him? Do we listen to him? Are you telling him to do these things? I just want to sort of know what your vibe is.
Me and Valor have an understanding. This whole situation with the goo probably in part has to do with him testing your worthiness for such a great item that you seem to have found in your possession that still boggles my mind to a certain extent. I do not wish to speak on Valor and the tests that he may have given you, but Valor would probably do you no harm.
As like a professional courtesy for next time, don't have a go at us for taking a detour when one of your employees is trying to make us jump in goo, because they're both slowing us down. So just
as a professional courtesy that my loyal guys can do for me, when you're not getting near goo and you're making deals with all manner of people, just try and keep them to a minimum. Yeah.
Ooh,
good kids. Go on.
Fuck off. I'm leaving. I'm walking away. Fuck this. Bell, you fucking lippy motherfucker.
If there's nothing else, then I guess I'll get back to business then.
Yeah, I'll turn and follow, and then as we start to descend down the mountain,
you have made your way back up, Ignatius, and you're back up there. And Bell, you can tell he's kind of having a certain level of fun with this at this point, and he sees you, and his eyes light up in it a little bit, and he goes, my most loyal of guys. Did you forget something?
It's funny that you call me your most loyal of guys, because I know literally about 30 seconds ago you said to stop making deals. but I want to make a deal with you, and I pull out the blank contract.
He looks very intrigued at this point. He, for the first time since you've been here, he sits forward in his throne, and he starts. You see a big smirk come across his face, and he says, "Go on, humour me. What do you have to offer me?"
I say, all right. So the original deal was we kill these 4/5, employees of Zariel. You deal with the other people, and then Bosch, you become leader of Avernus, and then we get to go back to the material plane and live out the rest of our days. Whatever. I still want to uphold that side of things, but
Well, you have no choice in that matter.
well, I still will uphold that side of things, but I want to make a separate deal. Once all that's done, I don't want to go back to the material plane. I want Emily to go back to the material plane, and in return, I will stay here and be your most loyal of guys. You're killing 4 of Zariel's advisors. You're gonna need some people to work for you. I'm sure Valor's gonna be doing his stuff in the Black Goo or whatever, but you're gonna need someone. You're gonna need someone else, and I'll be that guy. I'll pledge myself to you for eternity. I'll do whatever wicked shit you need. I don't care anymore. That girl was good, and she didn't deserve to be here. I don't want her to be here any longer. She has to be. So
everyone
here's the contract.
who is here deserves to be here. You're wishing to sacrifice your existence for hers. What makes your existence important? Why should I care about your existence down here in Avernus?
Avernus is a hierarchy. It seems there are devils trying to outsmart devils to become better devils and higher ranking devils. At the moment, I'm at the bottom of that rungs of ladders, but I'll be a loyal guy for you, and I will climb the rungs of ladders till I show you my worth.
I'm willing to accept this deal with one small caveat to it. Upon the fulfillment of your end of the bargain, I will help you in regards to the phylactery that you will need to defeat Veldrin once you get back there. Just you here as yourself doesn't do too much for me. So, as part of you staying here afterwards, I now get to implant this small item into you. And he holds up a very small bit of flesh in between his fingers and kind of rolls it in between his fingers.
Do I have any understanding of what this bit of flesh is / symbolizes?
This is a non-human bit of flesh. It is red in colour. That's about all you can tell.
Do you care to explain what the consequences of me having this flesh?
This will help you on your journey to becoming one of my guys on the hierarchy. And this will help you become more useful to me in the long term if you are going to stick around here.
I spit on my hand and extend it out. Deal.
He looks at the spit on your hand and arises, floats towards you, and completely ignores the spit on your hand and takes the contract out of your hand.
Fair enough. That's how we do it. That is how we do it in Aloria, but local customs and all.
And the contract is drawn up in front of you. You get to read the contract.
There's no funny bits in the fine print. We've agreed what we've agreed, yeah.
Make an investigation check. Nothing seems to be amiss from what was said.
I'm basically making. The thing is, I'll be honest. My main thing is, I don't care what happens to me as long as the contract states that Emily is reborn, happy and healthy in the material plane. I don't care about anything else.
The contract is purposefully vague, but it says Emily will retake your place upon your return to Aloria.
Well,
You sign it, Bell signs it. Left in front of you is a floating bit of flesh, and after a second, it floats towards you very kind of calmly and softly. You extend your hand up, and violently it burrows its way into your skin, and you kind of see it going up your arm. You see your skin like stretching over where it is, and it kind of makes its way quite painfully up your arm into your body and your chest, and then kind of dissipates.
I best be off. Got to go kill a few more people for you.
You best be.
I like salute and then pick my heels and walk off. Oh, he's such an arsehole, isn't he? Who wants to work for that guy for any longer than they have to? Honestly.
He's such a knob.
Such a knob. Like, I can't believe it. Like, we have to work for him for now. Like, imagine that being the rest of your life.
Do you think we're ever going to get back? I have a real sneaky feeling that this is just it. You know, we died, Bell took us, that our game's gone. You know, we're here now.
Game's gone.
I mean, you know what? If it is, we might as well get some cool shit along the way.
Yeah, is Avernus just everyone making deals constantly in the hopes that they go back, but the reality is they won't?
Yeah, maybe like if we're here long enough, people will start making deals with us, and we can like be the people that make the deals.
People already make deals with us, you fucking moron.
I feel like a lot of times they're setting out the terms, and we're just blindly agreeing. And like, yeah, whatever you want.
We
boss.
set the terms to the deal.
We set the terms. We're like, you know what? This is what we want. This is what you're gonna do for us, and we're gonna fuck you over.
Yeah,
we're gonna sell you a drink.
That's such a fair point. I mean, honestly, I don't know about you guys, but this feeling is really fucking pissing me off. I think it's why I was angry earlier. Okay, I apologize for getting angry at Bell. I mean, I'm not apologizing to him. Fuck him. But generally speaking, I just think, just like my faith in reality is just fucking gone. I just think I'm stuck here. I don't think I'm ever leaving. And that's upsetting. I mean, I like you guys, don't get me wrong.
Yeah, I get you. I mean, to be fair, if I'm going to be stuck down here with anyone, I probably wouldn't have picked Boris. But you two, so, you know what? I'll take it. Are we off to Hellrider's Crypt to go fight Alanthius?
Alanthius is the name of the person who resides at Hellrider's Crypt. Is that what you lot are doing?
I believe so. I
feel like
isn't that our next?
It's there, then there, and then up to here. That's like the plan.
Yeah.
So we've got to find a way to cross this river again. Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
That's another deal we've got to make. Another deal to cross the river. We should have asked Bell to get us across the river.
No, fuck yeah, I'll just give another memory, do you know what I mean?
Oh my god. Okay, so just to double check, the plan is what, to Hellrider's Crypt, then to here, then up here.
Indeed.
Yep.
Okay. I just thought I'd check. Okay, so you make your way down to Bell's and you kind of cross the plains for a little bit, doing your bitching and moaning until you make it back to
the thinnest part of the river.
The River Styx.
Ah, yes, a familiar image.
But Boris isn't there. So yeah, here you guys are. You're back at the Styx again.
I turn around to the guys and I say, right, we've got to give her memory, yeah?
Yeah.
Are we all in agreement we just forget who Boris is? We can give up our memory of Boris.
Oh, that's so good. That's so good.
Dude, that is... Do you know what? That is one of the most compelling things I've...
I just strip down to my boxers and my dragonhide belt. I run out, I just breathe in, I just swan dive in and just start paddling across.
As you are standing at the edge of the stick, you see, a boat appear.
Right, you can keep going. You can keep going. We don't need.
I'm swimming.
I'm swimming.
Oh, fucking hell.
Why is this
Oh my god. Oh, this is ridiculous.
The boat arrives on the corner of the Styx, and the creature aboard it asks if you are to travel across the Styx, you must give up a memory, and it gestures for the water for you to touch it and to give it up.
Yeah, I'll just dip my hand in, try not to giggle. Just the memory of Boris.
Okay, can you roll? Can you please roll a wisdom saving throw for me, please?
Fucking hell.
Yeah. And as it laps up at your arms, you feel the memory of Boris dissipate from your mind until you no longer remember the man who was so fondly remembered as Bozo. And you are gestured towards the boat to
thank you, sir.
To get on it.
Infernal red-coloured fingers into the water, and I say, Boris, you'll be missed, and I allow it to take up my memory of Boris.
Wisdom saving throw as well, please. And just like Truyeg, the memory of Boris dissipates. Very sad, as I'm sure you are, as all memory of this great, charismatic, lovely man leave your mind.
I'm going to walk up, dip my hand in, and say I'm going to forget about Boris.
Holy
and
shit.
very easily this time, you are all able to... The memory of Boris just kind of drifts. You see the outline of Boris kind of drifting past you in the Styx as you all take one last look at that grossly charismatic great man.
So in all our memories, it was just us through Avernus.
The whole time now, all you can remember is just the three of you being great friends. Just the three of you making your way through Avernus.
The three of us on our road have done such amazing things after we've been down here. Like, we're such a good group of three. Like, I wouldn't have wanted to be here with anyone else.
And you make your way across the Styx and across the plain of Avernus, with Boris being a distant, yet, as I can tell, sorely missed memory.
Let's go this way, and we head in the rough direction.
Yeah.
It's a bit of a weird one, but like, you're a young strapping lad. You still got like your life ahead of you. Like, you plan on like settling down, getting married when you get back to the place? You got any plans for that? Is there a lucky lady back home?
I've already got like 6 kids.
Okay.
So
Sorry.
I'm not sure that was the
Do you?
I've already got like 6 kids. Yeah, it's probably a memory that you give up as well. I'm sure I've told you before. No, I don't think I'll ever. To be honest, I don't think I ever will.
You're just a bachelor.
The women
bachelor
love
life.
me, and I love the women.
Yeah.
You're a bit of a bachelor. Is that it?
And the game's the game. So.
So you got no desire to have any like little Ricky Bobbies running around. Don't want to carry on the bloodline.
Not the thing is, right? If I was to have a little Ricky Bobby running around, I just couldn't have any part of my DNA that is like I couldn't have a bad bit of DNA, and because I'm so good, nothing's ever going to be better than me. So it's always going to be bad, no matter what it is.
Yeah, I'll never
no
be
one's ever going to
perfect.
be better than me. No one's ever going to be better than me. So even if I do have a little kid, they're not ever going to be better than me. So I'm always going to be disappointed in it, no matter what.
But isn't it your job as a parent to make them better than you?
If you can figure out how to make or find someone better than Ricky Bobby.
But surely the only person that can make Ricky Bobby better is Ricky Bobby.
I will add I'll send an email back to the castle and be like, sorry, like, late notice. Can you add their names alongside welcome back heroes instead of welcome back the god hero Ricky Bobby?
I'm confused at how we've arrived at this point in the conversation, to be honest. And what about you, Ignatius? Are you a settler?
No,
You're a monk.
I'm a monk. I mean, I when in my youth, I was a bit of a gallist, some would say. But I mean, you wouldn't know most of the girls that I was with. They went to different schools. But
Oh, what schools?
like,
Huh.
you know, yeah, like that one, yeah.
Yeah. I felt calm over the last.
You do look. I feel like you are the calming presence out of us. You know,
Except when Belle
Ricky
gives
is
me
our-
attitude. I really dislike that. Again, I apologise for how, but still.
it's all right. Everyone's allowed a weak point at times, but I get it. I get it. Believe me.
Yeah, I've lived a good life, I think. But as I said, I think it's over. I think we're just. Can you get. What is. I mean, fuck, are we just going to Back to the Future it? Surely not. Surely not. So I just think we're not getting back.
You know, what is living? I mean, we died, but we're still continuing.
That's what I'm saying.
conscious
That is what
thoughts
I'm
and doing
saying,
at the
though,
moment.
isn't it? Because
So maybe it's cyclical. Maybe when we die here, we'll end up on a different plane of existence, and we start our
just
life
continue.
there,
Yeah.
and we just keep. Who knows? Like, I mean, we were both God-fearing men at points in our lives, and you know,
But I tell you
this
fucking
isn't the
what.
afterlife we were promised. This isn't the afterlife we were promised.
I got a message from a Minotaur here, or a sign. That's weird, isn't it? I asked for a sign, sign was given to me. That's weird. Because this is a place where I would not expect that to happen.
I'm not surprised, like, that you'll find it.
So do you think I was just looking for a sign because I felt like I needed it? Like it was like a last-ditch effort to keep saying.
I mean, there is this thing. I mean, I don't know if you've read like some scientific studies that are kind of the recently.
Yeah.
But there is this thing like called confirmation bias that we as people have.
Mm.
You know, we look for something, and because we're looking for it, we find it. Even if
Yeah.
it's not there.
Yes.
You know, that sign might have just been a little bit of a migraine or a bit of heartburn.
Yeah, and I was stressed. It was a stressful time.
Yeah. Like, you know, I'm now that I'm not really a religious man, I take a very like a very atheistic approach to all this. I'm actually a Scientologist at the moment.
Okay.
And you get towards Hellrider's crypt, and we're going to leave it there for today because I have lost all of my Hellrider's crypt maps for some reason. So I'm going to have to find where the fuck they have gone. So we're going to leave it there for today. I have stuff for it, but I don't have any of the maps.